Your phone, clothes, and gadgets wasn't meant to last, but neither was your trust, and it all began. It's 1901. A firefighter in California screws a light bulb into a brass socket. It flickers once, twice, and then glows a soft, steady orange. That bulb is still burning over 120 years later. It's called the Centennial Light, and you can see it today in a fire station in Livermore. But here's the twist. In the century that followed, we made billions of light bulbs that die on purpose. Was it a manufacturing flaw or a business model? This is the story of how we learned to make things break on schedule. The invention of planned obsolescence. Much of our research for this video draws on reporting from The Guardian, BBC Future, and other accredited journals and books. All sources are listed in the video description below. Every year, billions of products are thrown away, not because they're broken, but because they feel outdated. Your phone slows down. Your laptop battery mysteriously gives up. Your printer refuses to print. It's not bad luck. It's by design. And it all started with a glowing light bulb and a secret cartel that decided if things last too long, the economy stops moving. In the early 1900s, light bulbs could last for decades. They were marvels of durability. But in 1924, the world's biggest bulb makers, Osram, Philips, General Electric, and others formed a secret alliance in Switzerland. It was called the Phoebus Cartel. Their mission? To limit bulb lifespan to exactly 1,000 hours. They tested, recorded, and fined members who made bulbs that lasted too long. Now, imagine that. Punished for quality. The cartel's plan worked perfectly. Profits went up, lifespans went down. And planned obsolescence became the unspoken rule of manufacturing. A few years later, the Great Depression hit. Factories shut down. Shelves were full, and nobody could afford to buy. Then, a real estate broker named Bernard London made a wild suggestion. What if the government forced products to expire? He called it ending the depression through planned obsolescence. Once your shoes or car reached its official end of life, you'd have to buy new ones, and industry would stay alive. It never became law, but it planted a seed that maybe the economy needed waste to survive. After World War II, factories roared back, but they faced a new problem. How do you sell to people who already have everything? Then the famous industrial designer Brooks Stevens became the man who turned obsolescence into art. He didn't want things to break. He wanted you to feel like they had. His philosophy was simple: planned obsolescence in appearance. In other words, make people feel out of date. He redesigned products not for function, but for fashion. Like making last year's fridge look old and last year's car feel embarrassing. And with that shift, consumption became emotional, so you weren't just buying stuff, you were buying belonging. Fast forward to the 21st century, and planned obsolescence evolves again. Now it hides inside your code. Your phone slows down after an update. Your printer refuses to work until you buy a new cartridge. And your laptop battery dies, but it's glued shut, so you can't replace it. In 2017, Apple admitted it had deliberately slowed older iPhones. Their excuse? To protect battery life. And the result? Millions of users thought their phones were dying and upgraded. The new obsolescence isn't physical, it's digital. Software updates, subscription locks, and compatibility traps. You don't own your tools anymore, you rent them, one update at a time. The cost is staggering. Over 50 million tons of e-waste every year, toxic metals, plastic shells, and lithium batteries. A mountain of things that were never meant to last. All because a light bulb cartel once decided that profit depends on decay. But a quiet rebellion is underway. Movements like Right to Repair are forcing companies to let users fix what they own. Groups like iFixit are rating devices by repairability, and startups like Fairphone are proving you can make modular tech and stay in business. Quick note, none of them is sponsoring this video. Because when everything is designed to break, repair becomes resistance. And durability isn't nostalgia, it's survival. From the eternal light bulb to the disposable phone, planned obsolescence built the rhythm of our modern world. It made profit predictable and permanence unprofitable. But maybe the future doesn't belong to what's new. Maybe it belongs to what lasts.